What is up, YouTube? So I have sweated off most of my tinted moisturiser. I've just eaten, so I'm low-key worried that there's food in my teeth. Hopefully there's not, but never mind. I have promised to be raw with you guys and just go messy action. Thank you for sticking with me with the rawness and the mess. That is life. So I've got myself a coffee. Really busy day today. Mondays for me is always just super hectic. I am now going to start my check-ins. It's this afternoon now, and I did mum life, running around, check-in, training, cardio, eaten. I've eaten 2 meals now, and I am now going to 3 meals. I've eaten 3 meals now, and I'm now going to do my check-ins. I'm in my living room though, because my bum hurts so much. So I have this sometimes where, because I train my glutes so much, that if I try and sit on my office chair, it just hurts. It's just so painful. So I'm sitting on my sofa because it's squishy, and a little bit more protection for the glutes. And then I've got a call this afternoon at 4, so I will go to my office for that. But so yeah, check-ins, work, and that's my Monday. I hope you're having a good day. What is up, guys? Where are we? We're on Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. So I am just working here at David Lloyd, and I had a message this morning saying would love to know what you eat on your car. So I just did a little bit of a montage this morning of my meals that I prepared, which was meals 1, 2 and 3. So I have my oats with dark chocolate, agave, I have berries, I have egg whites with tomatoes and spring onion, and I also then have my next meal after that is chicken, courgette. I have a lot of chicken, a lot of courgette, also a lot of rice as well. So a lot of sticky rice, microwavable rice. I also eat steak every day at the minute, and I have my yogurt and I have whey, and I pretty much have that every single day. There's obviously some deviations, so obviously there's some changes with the meal plan changing. Obviously sometimes we elevate carbs, sometimes we reduce carbs down, but usually that's with the addition of things like rice cakes, almond butter, sometimes various different carb sources, but really very whole, very one ingredient foods. And generally, to be honest with you, my foods are very similar when I am in a growth phase. I'll just have more squares bars, for example, larger quantities, bigger quantities of oats. I've had 25 to 30 grams of oats from my meal run recently. Everything is very small, frequent meals. I eat 6 to 7 times a day. So yeah, so that's a little bit about what I prepare in the morning. I'm here today. I'm just doing my work, so I've got check-ins to do. I'm also going to be launching in a couple of weeks' time my challenge. So for those of you who don't know, I do 2 types of training really. So I do one-to-one personal coaching, and I also have my app, which is very community-based, and we run challenges, so various different programs. And this is an 8-week challenge. It's called the Comeback Challenge. I'll show you it in just a sec. I'll show you a little bit about it in just a sec. So every challenger has an individual meal plan, their own likes, dislikes, different nutrition, different people have different nutrition requirements, so that's really important for that to be individual. But it will put the challenger in a slight deficit, and then the challenge workouts are all the same, so everyone is doing the same workout challenge for 8 weeks, but my app members also have access to their own personal program. So individuals who sign up to my app, they have their own custom program, their own custom meal plan. The difference is with the challenge is it's a very specific, focused 8-week progressive training challenge. So we have our WhatsApp group, separate community for that. So that's a really good option for people who potentially don't want the intensification of coaching. And then of course I have my coaching, which is one-to-one personal feedbacks, which I'm doing right now. So I'm going to be doing my filming of my coaching clients' feedback too. So obviously options to suit different budgets. So I'll show you what that looks like at the back end. This is the landing page of the challenge. So you can see I've got what's included, free for app members. And this is what the custom meal plan looks like. Training program looks like on the app. So yeah, just sign up process here. I'll drop a little link in the description if you're interested in joining my challenge. Starts the 6th of October. That's something that is really important to absolutely celebrate. Also, just making sure that you've got high protein in every meal, every time you're eating is going to be really useful for you, because what that will enable you to do is just to hit your protein macro without having to pre-prep a lot, which obviously is difficult for you under these current circumstances. The digestive process slows down, appetite will reduce, and this can cause a little bit of an issue when going back to training, because you will all of a sudden get really hungry really quickly when you start to recover. Or a water increase, and it's nothing that won't decrease as soon as you get back to plan again. So your mission is just to fully focus, get back to your structure. For today's video, guys, if you did, please comment the word "send it." I'm gonna go pick up my baby, and I'll see you in the next one.